So we've seen how easy it is to get data into CXAir in the cloud. What we're now going to do is we're going to look at how we actually build a dashboard off that data. So following on from my previous demonstrations, I'm going to click on the dashboard option at the top of the screen, and I end up with this sort of blank area to create my dashboard. First thing is I drag an icon onto the screen which relates to an existing crosstab that I saved earlier, which has got a table in it and a chart. So what I do is I just drag that on, split it into two different windows, and immediately I've got a dashboard which I can then fiddle around with the display so I can maximise and minimise the data, etc. But what I now want to do is I actually want to change that and add some additional chart types. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this chart and I'm going to clone it. So I'm going to create a copy of it, create another copy here, and then change its type. So this particular chart here, I'm going to turn this into a radar chart. Save chart. I'm going to click on this one here. I'm going to change this particular chart type to be a column 2D, 3D. Click save, click run report, and I've got three different chart types. All are interactive. I can drill down on the chart and then go back to the data. I can do that from any of the different chart types. What I now want to do is I want to do something with this particular table here. So I'm going to go back into edit mode and I'm going to split it. First of all, I want to retain half of the screen for the cross tab, but what I want to do is add below it a gauge. So I'm going to drop a gauge onto here. I'm going to create it off some of the data contained within that table, which relates to transactions by day of week. I select a gauge type. I'm going to stick to the default gauge type here. Click Run Dashboard. And there we have it. Extremely easy. I can minimise, maximise the windows, print it off, add tables, labels, etc. etc. What I am going to now do is add some filters. Now I've got this search bar at the top, so I could filter by putting in any free text search. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a multi-drop list of area name here. So I click Add Filter, click Close, and what I'm now going to do is just select some values here so that you can see the data within the table change. I'm going to select 4 values, click Filter. You'll notice both the charts and the tables will update automatically to reflect the data that I've selected. This is dashboards. There's a lot of advanced features and I'll show you in some later clips.